flag on the play. Be holding on the Mounties. Sorry for that rough start. We're now live streaming the Rogers Mounties, hosting the Little Rock Southwest Griffins.
Hey, welcome to Whitey Smith Stadium. Sorry for the delay on the game tonight. First game bugs in the system. The Mounties have the ball, got the opening kickoff at about the 45-yard line, and just got a first down. Quarterback Dane Williams to Jeff Regan for the first down there. Dane behind the center. Fakes to Jacob Jenkins. Incomplete. Looks like that was to Payson Jones, was the intended receiver. Starting lineup for the Mounties while we have a second here is number 10, Caleb Hudgens at receiver. The offensive line is 74, Connor Zimmerman. 72, Diego Gillette. 70, Aiden Lippert at center. Ben Weaver, right guard, number 71. Right tackle, 79, Colin Jones. We'll get back to that in a second. Trips to the far side for the Mounties. Looks like Dane Williams going to keep it. It's off to the left side. Nice carry for Dane Williams, 6'1", 195-pound QB. He's got a lot of speed. 195 pounds. He carries a lot with him too. Ball's out of bounds about the 29-yard line. Brings up about a 3rd and 5. Trip set to the top again for the Mounties. Well, they threw him off sides with the hard count. Kind of gave Mounties a break here and might be a first down. Mounties are playing Little Rock Southwest tonight, Griffins Southwest. Mounties traveled there last year. They won 49-20 last year and last season in Little Rock. Different team last year. They ran a split here. They're more talented. Going with the diamond or the quad set up top for the Mounties. Another flag down. Looks like it might be offsides again. Line up in the neutral zone. Did the Southwest Griffins. So the Mounties do get a first down after 2 successive offsides penalties. And keeps the drive alive for the Mounties. Get a fresh set of downs. Again with the trip set to the top. Oh, Braxton Lindsay. Good pass by Dane Williams. Braxton Lindsay cutting across the middle of the trip set. Inside receiver, Jeff Regan went long. Braxton Lindsay, the outside receiver, cut through. It was right there. The sure-handed Braxton Lindsay, sophomore. 6'3", 205. Mounties are going to need some of those tonight. They're without a number of receivers tonight, with several of the seniors that were all conference last year. So they have to have some of these sophomores step up. Jacob Jenkins is a give. He's being patient here. Nice blocking out in front for Jacob Jenkins. Looks like pulling right guard. Ben Weaver leading the action there. Brings up about 3rd and 4. Gain of about 6 for Jacob. Let's see which Coach Harbison has drawn up here. Head coach, Coach Harbison, calls his own plays. Along with offensive coordinator helps is Nick Brill.
I'm going to say something real quick. Hey, real quick, those of you that are tuning in at home, please bear with us. We got this new scoreboard feature, and right now we have the Griffins logo, as you can see in the bottom of the screen. But we are still working. Tonight it's probably going to say Rogers Mounties, but just know that Rogers Mounties, we're on the left side, be the ones increasing that score all night. And the Griffins, they'll be on the right side. So apologize for that little glitch on the scoreboard on your screen. But just know the Rogers on the right and the Griffins, they're going to be on the left.
Brings up a 4th down for the Mounties. Looks like the Griffins have called a timeout. With a 4th and about 4, it looks like to go here. When talking to the coaches earlier this week, we can take a moment to finally catch up to the keys of the game. Offensively for the Mounties is to take care of the football. Take advantage of what Southwest gives you. Find the gaps. Find green grass is what the coaches say. Get the ball to where they're not. The Mounties offense is a QB, a quarterback-driven offense. The quarterback has to read what the defense gives him. You have to be incredibly intelligent quarterback to play quarterback here for the Mounties and for Chad Harbison. And also at receiver, the receivers have to read what the quarterback sees as well. They want to rush for 150 yards or more to open up the passing game and attack the gaps in the defensive backfield. So those are kind of the keys of the game we'll look out for the Mounties. We'll check back with that from time to time. I mentioned something about some of the key injuries. Made Reverser, all conference receiver last year for the Mounties. He's got a hamstring. He's not playing tonight. Grayson Cash, all conference receiver, not playing tonight. He hurt his knee in spring football. And Jansen Gardner had an emergency appendectomy 2 weeks ago. He's an all-conference
I made an announcement.
All seniors, all conference players from last year, not playing tonight. Mounties have their hands full tonight with this Southwest team, for sure.
We also need to be careful with the green, because it chroma keys it out. So it pulls the green out.
Looking for Braxton Lindsay. He's got him. Touchdown, Mounties. Dane Williams bought some time by moving his feet a little bit in the pocket, kept his eyes upfield. Braxton Lindsay went all the way to the back of the end zone, cut all the way across the field to the left side, found Braxton Lindsay in the corner of the end zone. First touchdown of the season. Dane Williams to Braxton Lindsay for about 14 yards. That was a big play for the Mounties. I think the Griffins did the Mounties a favor by calling a timeout there so the Mounties could draw something up. But here is JT Miller set to kick it. JT is a terrific kicker. He's getting some looks in college, Southwest Missouri as well. We probably remember him well from last year, that game-winning field goal against the Fayetteville Bulldogs here at the home stadium. Mounties are up 7-0. 8:36 left to go in the first quarter. We didn't quite get to the entire starting lineup on offense. We got through the line. At receiver, you got number 14, Braxton Lindsay, and another receiver, number 1, Jeff Regan. Payson Jones is a receiver, number 22. Running back, Jacob Jenkins, number 6, and quarterback, Dane Williams.
That's the feed.
The Griffins, they have 30 seniors on the roster this year. They are a magnet school, meaning they have open enrollment. So last year they had 11 seniors and 0 in 2021. This is only their third year of playing football. They have a lot of experience out there right now. Along with, Daryl Patton is the head football coach. Daryl Patton has won state championships at the Fayetteville Bulldogs. And he's a very experienced, played quarterback in college, very experienced coach. He's going to go with the spread offense this year instead of the split veer like they did last year. And I think that
He's doing great.
is a big advantage offensively. There's another good kick. Bring it out to the, nice run through there. Oh my goodness. Number 2, Jabron Lewis. Yeah, Jabron Lewis. He is a senior wide receiver who rushed for 888 yards and 7 TDs and 130 carries last year, running back. When talking to Coach Patton earlier this week, he said he think he might be one of the best receivers in the state. And along with Logan White, who came over from Parkview, and Aaron Bernardo, who transferred from Bryant, looks like a threesome receiver. That teams will find a way to deal with it. So keep your eye out here. Number 2, Jabron Lewis, near to us.
Okay. That's fine.
Pass.
That's fine.
That's
That's just showing. That's just a stream.
The Mounties are acting like they've got it. Coaches say they got it. Oh, what do the referees say? Oh, one of the referees say that he was down before he fumbled it. They're saying he was down before he fumbled it, that his knee was down. So it looks like the Griffins are going to maintain possession. Going to bring up a 2nd and 7. That's a big break for the Griffins. That was KJ Smith on the reception.
That just shows
Chase
us.
Forte is the quarterback. And they have the spread offense here. He's rolling to his left. Oh, yeah, good running by Chase Forte. Find his man, Jabron Lewis. Looks like there might be interference on the play by the Mounties. But they'll most likely decline the penalty and take the yardage. Since it was enough for a first down. The Mounties defense need to find a way to stop them. Number 7, Tyler Pinkerton, was in the backfield chasing the quarterback around. Just couldn't quite get to him. They're going quick, too. Looks like Coach Patton wants to talk to the referees about. Yeah, it's the first time they should be moving the chains here. They're waiting to. Yeah, I spotted it. They're saying that interference is tacked on to the completion. Huh. 5-yard penalty tacked on to the completion. That's ball. Now the ball's on the 18-yard line. It's a much different team than what we saw in Little Rock last year. Just in offensive style and speed. Oh, good tackle. Ball's on the ground again. Corbin Norris with a big hit. Ball was on the ground again. Number 17, Willie Dortch. Really quick handoff there. Corbin Norris with a nice hit. Got the ball on the ground. Man's got to take advantage of some of these opportunities when the ball's on the ground. Brings down about 2nd and about 7 for the Griffins. Ball on a 14-yard line. Empty backfield for Chase Forte. Oh, flips it out to Number 2, Jabron Lewis. Boy, you can see the size of him, and they're going to call a flag again. Maybe late hit out of bounds. You can see how strong Jabron Lewis is. Senior, 6'1", 190 pounds. He's the one that returned the kick. He is hard to bring down. I think they might call personal foul on the Mounties for late hit there. Yeah, dead ball, personal foul, yes. So it's going to be half the distance to the goal. Since it was a dead ball, it'll be 1st and goal now for the Griffins. The Griffins are driving. A couple of penalties by the Mounties have helped. Back to pass again. It's Lewis. Going looking for Jabron Lewis again. On the coverage was Cam Cunningham. Ball's just out of the reach. It's going to be 2nd and 5 from the 5-yard, the 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. The Griffins have a lot of weapons out there on the field. Now it's got to. Oh. Luther Miller, number 9. Luther Tucker, number 9. Looked like Corbin Norris was in on that tackle. And DJ Dara. Number 9, a senior, 6'1", 245-pound lineman. I think Nestor Gonzalez was in there as well. That's a big stop for the Mounties. Bringing up 3rd and 5. It's a big play. Oh, screen pass to the left. See if Corbin Norris snuffs it out. Oh, really good play by Corbin Norris. He was a little screen to the left. Corbin at least chased him out of bounds before he got to the end zone. Antoine, that was Luther Tucker again on the reception.
Hey.
Well, the Griffins are really took the ball right down the field on the Mounties there on that drive. Oh, knocked it down. That's a live ball. That's a live ball. Oh, I thought you could pick that up and go with it. Well, that's a big block. So the Mounties maintain the lead at 7-6. And like I was talking about earlier, the Griffins have 30 seniors. And you can get transfers in from any school you want because it's a new school. And it doesn't have the usual rules where you have to, move into into the district. So their defense is led by Traquan Anderson, the secondary and defensive lineman, Edgerton and Kennedy, they have offers from Missouri, University of Tennessee Martin, and UAPB. So this is Mounties are going to have to play very well, play smart, maintain control of the football. And Rogers is coming off back-to-back 9-win seasons this year. In the past 2 seasons, Coach Harbison has the best 2-year record in 50 years. He says that the expectations are starting to get where he wants them, and he believes that a big part of being successful is expectations and believing the expectations. Dane Williams, starting quarterback, returning from Mounties. So he had 2,369 passing yards and 25 TDs. And Jacob Jenkins, who ran for 1,500 yards and had 17 TDs last year, returns as well. On the defensive side, really led by Bennett Tyner. Bennett Tyner, number 96, and Tyler Pinkerton, number 7. Back deep for the Mounties is number 1, Jeff Regan, and number 4, Cam Cunningham. Yeah, that first kick was not very impressive. Let's see. Make sure the up linemen have good hands as well. It might be coming to them. Like Braxton Lindsay. Oh, he found a crease. Oh, nice return of about 25 yards by Braxton. Brings it out to the Mountie 43-yard line. I love how he just caught that ball, made one cut, and got upfield. Now the Mounties scored on their first offensive possession of the game. See what they do on this possession. Now it looks like Jacob Jenkins. There's a lot of room to wait for your blocker there. Good job, Jacob. Nice blocking. Lead blocking out there by Diego Dillette. Diego Dillette and Ben Weaver out there leading the block. Boy, that will, if they can get chunk yardages like that, that'll be very good for the Mounties. They're not depending on the passing. 32, that's Tarek Bien, sophomore, 5'5", 160 pounds, quick as a cat, and strong too. He's hard to bring down, and I like the size of him in a way because defense can't see him, and he just squirts through. He got about 5 yards there. Tarek Bien is back again at the running back. Quick out to Jeff Regan. Good blocking downfield. Good blocking by Braxton and who's at Payson Jones, leading the blocking for Jeff Regan on the play. Looks like it's going to be enough for a Mounties first down. Gave him about 7 yards there. The trips to the far side. They've got Caleb Hudgens down here to the near. Oh, looks like the ball hit the ground. It passes out to Jeff Regan, just a little bit short there. Yeah, incomplete. Oh, it's going to be 2nd and 10. Now they're going to have to probably pass again. Let's see what Coach Harbison has dialed up here for the Mounties. They've had a nice getting ahead of the chains by getting good yardage on first down with the run. The Mounties want to rush for over 150 yards today to help balance it out. Dane back to pass. Rolling out up the middle. Oh, he's wide open. Payson Jones up the middle. Makes a catch. What a well-designed play. Payson Jones with the outside receiver cutting to the middle while the 2 inside receivers moved to the outside, and Payson Jones was wide open. Wisely secured the catch rather than trying to score as well. Ball down to the 5-yard line. That's exactly what the Mounties are looking for. Find green grass. Throw them where they're not. Little bunch formation here on the top side. Looks like Dane's going to keep it. Oh, he's got plenty of room. Good blocking out there. Walks right into the end zone. Braxton Lindsay out at the block. Colin Jones. Terrific blocking up front by the line. It looks like that might be something that could be open for the Mounties tonight, is just some of the rushing yards may be open as well. But that would look like a really well-balanced drive there for the Mounties. Good mix of run and pass. Dane Williams for the hold with JT Miller set. Looks like they're waiting on, are they short somebody? Oh, they're going to kick without him. Oh, boy. Yeah, little miscommunication there. Went without the defensive end here, and the Griffins almost got around the edge to block that extra point. I'm sure Coach Harbison's not going to be too pleased about that, but nonetheless, the Mounties score and take the lead, or continue with the lead, 14-6. And let's see if Coach Harbison tells JT Miller when he kicks it off not to kick it to number 2, Jabron Lewis. Like we said earlier, where Daryl Patton said he might be the best receiver in the state at 6'1", 190 pounds. That was a really well-balanced, well-called, well-executed drive by the Mounties. Number 9 also Luther Tucker for the Griffins. Oh, onside kick. Jump on it. Jump on it. Looks like the Mounties may have recovered. Oh, it looks like Andrew Trineri comes up with the ball. It went 10 yards. First down, Mounties. Oh, my goodness. Well executed by JT Miller. He almost recovered the onside kick himself. Boy, I just mentioned a moment ago, don't kick it to number 2, and that's probably the best outcome that the Mounties could hope for. Well executed by JT Miller, senior kicker. And here come the Mounties again. Get it on the 50-yard line. Let's see what the first play they call up here. Jacob Jenkins is back again. I think he had to leave the game for uniform. There goes Jacob Jenkins. Oh, nice cut up the middle, around the end. Terrific blocking. Ben Weaver has to come out of the game for a play. His helmet came off, but terrific blocking on the right side. Colin Jones and Ben Weaver on the outside edge too. Jeff Regan and Braxton Lindsay for some downfield blocking. Boy, you get Jacob Jenkins loose. 6'2", 205 pounds. He's hard to bring down. Oh, look. Oh, he's looking for. Oh, we got 2 guys. Got Jeff Regan. Oh! Just hit him in the belly and fell out. Had 2 guys in the same area, Braxton Lindsay and Jeff. Thought he was going to have it. He had slid down like he was sliding to second base. The ball looked like it came down right in his belly. Unfortunately, didn't hang on to it. Here they go. Mounties, so 2nd and 10 from the Griffins' 38-yard line, or 39. Oh, he's going to busted play. And there goes Dane. Look how big he is and strong. He's fast. Runs a 4.6. And 195 pounds like we mentioned before. He's going to be hard to bring down. Looks like just because a snap was off a little bit, he wanted to hand it off to running back Tarek Bien, but decided to just go ahead and take it himself. And that's a first down. First and 10 Mounties on the 28-yard line. Oh, it's a design quarterback keep. Oh, what a terrific run by Dane. It It was almost like a draw play in a way. He just sat there like he was going to pass it, and you could see the lineman blocking downfield and releasing. It's like a quarterback draw. Terrific design play. The Mounties are really mixing it up well. Got a great game plan designed tonight. If they push the ball in here with 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter, it'll be 3 for 3 on touchdowns. He's going to keep it himself again. Gets it to the 1 yard line. Lead blocks out there by Caleb Hudgens, Jeff Regan, Aiden Libert, and Diego Dillette on that left side. Dane is looking a little tired right now. He's got his hands on his hips. He's already got 1 touchdown and probably about 60 yards so far, rushing, maybe more. And Dane keeps it himself, and it's a touchdown, Mounties. He thought about tossing it to Jacob Jenkins and just said, I'm going to keep it myself, takes on the block, and sneaks it into the end zone. The Mounties are 3 for 3 on their drives. Doing it mostly on the ground on that offensive series. At that time, it looked like all the Mounties were on the PAT attempt, all 11 players. Mounties go up 21-6, converting again. Dane Williams with a terrific job tonight. This is a Mounties doing what they do best, trying to mix it up a little bit, go 50-50 on whether you pass or run. And some of the keys to the game for the Mounties are take care of the football. They've been doing just that. They need to rush for 150 yards, and they're going to be close to 100 yards in the first quarter. Out to kick off again are the Mounties with JT Miller. Let's see if JT Miller is going to kick it deep this time. I know they caught the Griffins off balance last time on the onside kick. It was recovered by Andrew Trineri. Oh, big kick. That's a weapon. If you can get in the end zone, Jabron Lewis can't return it. So if he can't return it, then that's always a good sign. Yeah, it's going to be the second possession for the Griffins. They take it on the 20-yard line. I don't know if I've announced the starting lineup on the defensive, but number 96 is Bennett Tyner, number 9 DJ Dara, number 55 Nesto Gonzalez at end. The linebackers are Jacob Jenkins, number 6, number 7 Tyler Pinkerton, number 31 Corbin Norris, number 28 Isaac Chapman. We'll get to the defensive backs in a second. Oh, going back for a pass. Oh, he's got him. Oh, on the complete, or is it, what are they going to call that? Was he inbounds or out of bounds? Complete to Jabron Lewis. Boy, that ball was on the money there, and if that ball didn't take him out of bounds, that'd for sure touchdown. Cam Cunningham on the coverage over there. Might have to give Jabron Lewis a little bit of space. Here he is again. Oh, picked off by Corbin Norris. Corbin Norris is going to go all the way to the house for a touchdown mount. He's a defensive touchdown. What a play by Corbin Norris. Corbin Norris gets the touchdown. I want to give credit to Isaac Chapman, who read the play. They're trying to get it to number 2, Jabron Lewis. Isaac Chapman read that, got in front of Jabron Lewis, and the quarterback had to adjust, throws it over the middle, right into the hands of Corbin Norris. We just talked about him a moment ago, introducing the defensive players, because it's only been their second series on the field. And Corbin Norris with a touchdown run. Interception return. Mounties up 27-6, pending the extra point. The kick is good. Boy, it's been a little while since I've seen a defensive touchdown from the Mounties. I don't have the defensive stats from last year. I know we probably had one, but I don't remember it. But that's a terrific play by Corbin Norris. Secure the football and take it to the house. Mounties, this is still the first quarter. It's 28-6. With 2:10 to go. And one of the stories tonight is the heat. We started late tonight. We scheduled it, and for 8 o'clock start, because Mounties have been practicing all week in the mornings. The boys have been getting up here to the field house at 6:15 in the mornings, practicing in the mornings, and just lifting weights in the afternoons to try to stay away from the heat. It's been 100 degrees each afternoon here in northwest Arkansas. Or thereabouts. The heat index is a little higher than that, where it feels like, 105. So we did push back the game, and it's still very hot out there, regardless of whether you start at 8 o'clock at night. It's 8:41 now. It's 87 degrees, and it feels like 90 to 93 degrees, and it's 8:42 at night. So it's still very warm out there, and we have a lot of ball game to play. I mean, we're not even through the first quarter. And 28-6 Mounties. See if JT can get in the end zone again. Oh, yep, it's in the end zone. That's what we probably should expect from JT Miller. That's what he expects from himself, I would imagine, is kicks into the end zone. He's probably upset at himself for that first return when he returned it to about the 40-yard line. Jabron Lewis did. And let's go back over the defensive backfield. Looks like number 8, Marcus Mounts. Number 4, Cam Cunningham. Number 34, Carter Cox, sophomore, out there. Derek Brienne is coming back in the game. Nope, they're calling him back out. The Mounties weren't quite set. Oh, Mounties got a little bit fortunate. Fortunate that ball was dropped. Didn't quite have their defensive set up. I think they went with 10 players in that last play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now they got 12 players on the field now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, that's 11. Now they have 11. They did go with 10 players last play. Mounties got fortunate that they dropped that ball. Rolling out to his left. I look like well run. Tyler Pinkerton ran him down. Isaac Chapman felt like he was held on the play. I imagine he was. There's 2 guys out there with him, and it's Isaac Chapman, all-state linebacker last year as a junior. He's going to have great things this season as well. Problem is, you're all-state last year. People are going to target you. They're going to double-team you. They're going to run away from you. So number 28, I haven't really called his name much tonight because of that reason. But number 28, easily one of the best players, linebackers in the state and in the conference. Delayed here. There you go. There's Isaac Chapman right there. Corbin Norris kind of flushed him out to the middle. Chase Forte with the kind of a quarterback draw. It brings a fourth down. It's 4th and 10, and they're going to do one of those punt safe. Yeah, they're going to do a quick kick there. And now they're going to, a little side off the side of his foot, didn't go very far. Only about a 20-yard punt. The Mounties are going to take over in their field. Great field position, the best field position they had tonight at the 44-yard line, even with the onside kick. With 1 minute and 12 seconds left to go in the first quarter, Mounties are getting ready for their 5th possession of the quarter of the game. We're in the first quarter. That's a lot of possessions. Yeah, Tarek Bien is running back. We've got Caleb Hudgens here to the near side. There goes Tarek Bien picking his way. What a great run by the sophomore. Yeah, 5'5", 160. We mentioned that before, but he has such great leverage. Watched him play last year as a freshman. Just a terrific running back. He's going to be a great running back for the Mounties for several more years. Brings up a 2nd and 4, gain of 6 on the play. We got Payson Jones as tight end on this side. Braxton Lindsay and Jeff Regan on the top side. Let's see what Dane has called here. Quick pass to Jeff. Quick makes somebody miss. Oh, wow. Made somebody miss and kept his feet moving. A little bit of help from Braxton Lindsay. Little quick hitch, and there's several flags on the play. Was it could be face mask? I'm guessing. Oh, sideline warning. Sideline warning against the Griffins, so it's just a warning. Oh, just a warning. I'm not sure. I guess Jeff was down there at the 28-yard line. Looked like he got carried by Braxton Lindsay all the way to the 22. Looks like that's going to be the Mounties going to let the clock run down and let the last seconds run off. And that's going to be the first quarter with an amazing first quarter for the Mounties, leading Southwest Griffins 28-6. And we'll take just a quick break for a second to catch our breath on that very, very fast-paced first quarter. All right, here we go. Rogers Mounties have the ball on their 29-yard line, 1st and 10. And so far, everything has been working for the Mounties. They got Caleb Hudgens to the near side. Trips to the far side. Looks like Jacob Jenkins is in next to Dane Williams at running back. Fake pass here. Oh, they got Braxton Lindsey going long. He catches it. Touchdown, Braxton Lindsey. What a throw by Dane Williams. Second touchdown of the night for Braxton Lindsey. They went ahead and did a little pump pass, got the defender up the middle to suck up on the fake, and Braxton got by him, and the pass was on the money. A 29-yard pass. So that's another passing touchdown for Dane. And 2 on the night for Braxton Lindsey. JT Miller with the extra point is up and good. And the Mounties score again, 7 seconds into the second quarter, 35-6. Mounties are taking their time in between possessions, maybe to get a break. Several of these guys have to go both ways. Again, if you didn't catch that earlier, Mounties have some key injuries for the first game of the season. 3 of their all-conference receivers, Maybe Verse, Grayson Cass, and Jansen Garner, all-conference from last year, all have injuries. Maybe with a hamstring, Grayson Cass with a knee from spring ball, and Jansen Garner with an emergency appendectomy 2 weeks ago. So the way the Mounties are moving the ball without some of their senior leadership and all conference players from last season is really a good sign. There goes JT. It goes in the end zone again. That's how you keep the ball out of Jabron Lewis's hands. JT, fantastic job. Looks like the Griffins are going to take over. It's going to be their, I believe it's the 4th possession of the night. Taking over the 20-yard line. Again, the quarterback, Chase Forte, is back there. And where is number 2, Jabron Lewis? Got to keep an eye on him at all times. I think he's down here on the near side, on the close to the Mountie. Looks like Cam Cunningham has got him. The Mounties look like they're going to, they stay back. Oh, good play. Number 50, Kyrie Bonneville. Sophomore Kyrie Bonneville, 6 foot 233. Fantastic job reading that play and just scraping down the line at scrimmage and making the tackle. Looks like Caden Green at nose guard, another sophomore. The Mounties are playing a lot of sophomores tonight, a lot of different positions. He moved, yeah. Number 50, offensive lineman for the Griffins, Montrell Martin, the left tackle, jumped off sides. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. He's going to bring it back to about the 19-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd and 11 or maybe 12. Also a linebacker out there on the left side. Jack Green on the left, outside linebacker on the left side, on the opposite side of Isaac Chapman. He's a senior, 5'10", 180 pounds. Quick pass. He's complete. His knee was down. And they're going to throw a late flag there. It looked like number 34, Carter Cox on the tackle. But they're going to throw a late flag down. Are they going to pick it up? He threw that flag from the 40-yard line thinking that might have been personal foul, I think. And the referees are talking it over now. They are going to call the personal foul. Yeah, Carter Cox, number 34. He's a sophomore, 6'1", 150 pounds. Made a good play on the ball. I guess the referees ruled the player down with his knee down, and Carter went ahead and took him down to the ground, and the referees didn't like that. So that gives the Griffins a first down on their 39-yard line. Another quick pass. Oh, there's Jabron Lewis. He is tough to bring down. Cam Cunning out there with the initial stop. He got help with Corbin Norris. Here's hand off to Tucker. Tyler Pinkerton looks like he wrapped him up right around the line of scrimmage. The gain of about 2. Tyler Pinkerton and Nestor Gonzalez coming back in the game. Got some good minutes by Caden Green and Kyrie Bonneville, sophomores. Give those guys a little bit of a break. DJ Dara up there on the defensive line as well. Chase Forte and Luther Tucker in the backfield. Looks like Luther Tucker's got an empty backfield now for the Griffins. Oh, middle screen. Oh, looks like number 3, Logan White, the transfer from Parkview, got a touchdown. Pretty well designed play. Looked like a screen pass out to the running back, Luther Tucker. And a delayed block by Logan White. And then he was just left wide open as the defensive backfield went for the fake out to Jabron Lewis and also Luther Tucker of the Griffins. And he had clear sailing. Logan White is another person that Coach Patton was talking about who's going to be a force this year for them. He's a transfer from Parkview, Little Rock Parkview. Forte back to pass. Yeah, incomplete. Going for Jabron Lewis. Really good coverage there. I think that was Corbin Norris and Jacob Jenkins. Or Marcus Mounts. It looked like number 6. And Marcus Mounts there on that play. Number 8. Thought it was a number 6. Another quick score. 35-12. And I want to give a big shout out to the Elmwood Raider football team. Congrats to the Raiders and the head coach Mike Bush, who played Thursday night or last night here on this field for the first win of the 2023 season here at Whitey Smith Stadium. They won 40-16 over Chaffin. And congrats to Hudson Roach, who was honored as the Optimist Player of the Week. 84 rushing yards, 1 TD, 2 two-point conversions, and 2 tackles for loss. I got to watch some of that game. Hudson Roach had a terrific game, along with a number of the Elmwood Raiders. Congrats to Hudson and the rest of the Elmwood football team. And back deep for the Mounties is Cam Cunningham, number 4. Number 1, Jeff Regan. Oh, it's another short kick. That ball's going to bounce. Looks like Braxton Lindsay. Oh, he's got something out. Jeff is leading him out. Looks like he's got something over there. There's a good block. Nice cutback. Oh, what a terrific return by Braxton Lindsay. Ball is placed at the Griffins' 26-yard line. A short kick, was fortunate to catch a good hop. Faked it like he was going to the right side. Found an opening to the left and was able to make some good yardage out of it. What I'm guessing Coach Harbison may want to do is maybe run the ball a little bit more. Maybe to chew up a little bit of clock. Who knows? Or just go to the end zone right now. One or the other. Hand off to Jacob Jenkins. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's a tough one there. There's a flag thrown on the play. Usually when you're backtracking like that, there's a legal blindside block or something of that regard. Now, I understand trying to run the clock a little bit more, but we still got, illegal blindside block. That's what that signal is. So that's a 15-yard penalty. So that's going to bring the ball. Yeah, the officials, it's, they might be a little bit rusty as well. They're, first game for them is 2, so got to give them a little bit of time to get things underway as we're new in the season. It's hot out there for them as well. So, that is a 26-yard penalty of some sort. 5, 10, 15. Yeah. Now it's first and 25. So 15-yard penalty. Dane back to pass. Rolls to his right. It's a good decision. Good decision. Didn't really have much downfield. Looks like there might have been a mix-up with what receivers are going to go where. Now, that's going to happen because, you have all your senior receivers and all that experience on the sideline without shoulder pads on. That was a good run by Dane. Gain about 12 yards there. Get this to the reasonable 2nd and about 14. Oh, Dane was looking for Braxton Lindsay again. The pass was a little bit low and to the outside. Now it's going to be 3rd and about 13. Boy, I don't know if that was going to be enough for a first down, but it would have been enough to make the 3rd down very reasonable. Now you're 3rd and 13. Unfortunately, the first play of this drive would try to run out clock and just didn't gain any yards and got that personal foul. Now you're 3rd and 13. Need to keep the momentum going. Going deep for Jeff Regan. Caught. Touchdown, Jeff. Dane Williams deep in the end zone for Jeff. He bobbled it for a second and then did come down with it once he did maintain possession. First touchdown of the season of his varsity career for Jeff. About the 4th touchdown for Dane Williams tonight, passing touchdown and a couple of rushing touchdowns. Mounties at 41-12 right now, pending the extra point. And the kick is good. 42-12, the Mounties. Mounties have scored a touchdown on every single possession. So 7 times 6 is 6 possessions, right? 42. Very efficient. The running and passing game is very, very good right now. Other games this week, some big games going on this week. Number 4 Cabot is taking on Fayetteville. We'll try to get some scores for you at halftime. Bentonville is over at Broken Arrow, playing at Broken Arrow High School in Tulsa. Bentonville West is over in Tulsa as well, playing at Booker T. Washington. And Fort Smith Northside is playing Fort Smith Southside tonight. And Heritage, who is Heritage playing tonight? Siloam Springs. Heritage is at Siloam Springs. We caught a bit of that earlier. Hey, I want to get a big shout out to my man Chase Coleman, who helped me out for the past 2 seasons. He's up at University of Arkansas, and going to miss him this year. Really good kid. He's there at sports marketing and studying there at the University of Arkansas. But wish him all the best of luck. He was mainstay here in the booth with me the last 2 seasons. So miss your chance and hope you're doing well. Mounties set to kick off it again. 42-12. Oh, it's in the end zone. So the Griffins are going to take the over on the 20-yard line. With 8:33 left to go in the second quarter, we have a long way to go here tonight. Looks like we have number 54, Caden Green at nose guard right now. Tucker has got it up the middle. Nice trap play by the Griffins. Carry and gain of about 12 yards. That was well blocked. Marcus Mounts on the tackle, but not until it was a first down. Here's a Luther. Ooh, Bennett Tyner, excuse me. Bennett Tyner on the backside came roaring down the line of scrimmage. Luther Tucker reversed his field, and Bennett Tyner was right there to clean it up. Oh, he's going to keep it himself. He's running out of space. He's looking downfield. He's just going to run out of bounds. Chased by, holy cow, Caden Green, the nose guard, chased him all the way out of bounds, a sophomore. What effort by the nose guard, Caden Green, to chase him all the way to the sideline. Looks like there is a flag down. It's hard to see. It's on the other side of the field on the sideline. Personal foul against the Mounties. That's at least the 3rd personal foul against the Mounties tonight. Twice in 2 consecutive series. These are the things that make you scratch your head as a coaching staff and say, you're up 42-12. You don't need to do anything silly like that to give them a little bit of life, to go ahead and make sure that they keep the chains moving. They would have been third and about 8. And now it's 1st and 10 on the 50-yard line. Regardless of what the scoreboard says, you got to keep your head about you, because there's going to be a game when it's going to be tight, and that's going to be a big-time penalty. Back to pass. Oh, stop and go. They're going to go for him deep. We got to run with them. You got to run with them. You can't look back. Cam Cunningham on the coverage with Jabron Lewis. And Marcus Mounts out there as well with some of the coverage. But a good idea to double cover him. And Jabron Lewis took himself out of the game over there, maybe getting dehydrated. He's getting stressed out by the trainers. Yeah, 42-12. Mounties 2nd and 10. Looks like it's going to be a screen pass to number 9, and they didn't get it to him. You can see number 9, Luther Tucker, was trying to get across the line of scrimmage there, but there's a lot of trash in his way, and he kind of held up. And the timing of the pass just wasn't there. Chase Forte had to let go of it. I think it was Caden Green on him again, kind of like a screen to the right side. Kyrie Bonneville is on the defensive line as well. Jacob Jenkins is out there. I mean, he's doing double duty. He's at linebacker. He's running back and linebacker. 3rd and 10 for the Griffins. Play action pass, okay. Chase Forte was being chased out of the pocket a little bit there. I think that was Logan White on the catch. 4th down and 9. Looks like Caden Green comes off the field on this play. Cam Cunningham came out. Jeff Regan in at cornerback. Oh, they're going to go with 10 players, and Caden Green came off, and Coach Williams, the defensive coordinator, is very upset. They're not sure why he came off the field at that point. Cam Cunningham came off. Jeff went on, but nobody came in for him. Caden's a sophomore, but, you know, those things are going to happen first game of the season. You're going to make some mistakes like that. So Mounties had to take a timeout. Also want to give a shout out to the RHS girls golf team, Coach Jamie Raines. That team is on fire lately. They won the Eagle Crest Invitational on August 14th. Won by about 18 strokes as a team. And let me see if I can find the exact. Eagle Crest girls team score. Let me find, it's pulling up right now, of 246, and beat the second place team, Bentonville West. It looks like 14 strokes. They were led by Avery Allen, who shot an 80, and the triplets of Elizabeth Scudder, Kate Scudder, and Anna Scudder with an 82, 84, and 88, and Gabby Oliveri rounded out the top 5 for the Mounties. A dominating performance by the ladies golf team and Coach Raines down there at Eagle Crest on August 14th. And here comes the back to pass of the Griffins. It's 4th and long, and he just throws it out of bounds. He has nothing to there. Looks like the Mounties are going to take over on downs. So let's see, it's with 6 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. Let's see where the what the Mounties are going to do. for the Mounties. Now, Dane Williams would normally probably catch a breather here, but backup quarterback is injured. Jansen Garner not injured. He had an appendectomy. Sometimes they let Jeff Regan run quarterback as well, but we'll see if they're going to give Dane a breather in the second half if things still go well. Here's Tarek Bien around the outside. Nice cut. Nice 5-yard carry by Tarek Bien. Good lead block by Ben Weaver. Terrific run by Tarek Bien. Looks like about a 2nd and 5. That's the type of first play you want when you want to run the clock, is a running play that gains a good 5 yards. Now you're ahead of schedule on the downs, on the sticks. And you could probably run another running play here. And they do. Oh, nice cut by Tarek Bien. Oh, nice cut again. Oh, the ball's on the ground, though. Ball is on the ground. Oh, Tarek did a great job of cutting and moving. And looks like a fumble, and the Griffins will take over on their own 38-yard line. Well, he did a great job of making something out of that play. I imagine Coach Harbison is not too upset about that. He just runs hard. He's a terrific competitor. Probably had like 15 to 18 touchdowns last year as a freshman for the Mountie team, on an 8-2 Mountie team that went 8-2 last year. Their head coach for the ninth grade team, Reese Heidenreich, and Javier Carbonell, Coach Javi. They do a fantastic job with the freshman team. So here come the Little Rock Southwest again. Empty backfield for Chase Forte. He's going to keep it himself. He just gets down. Gets about 6 yards. Empty backfield again. And Jabron Lewis here to the near side, closest to us, has Cam Cunningham on him. Is he going to look that way? No, another quarterback draw. He runs it out of bounds. Chased, who was at that chase him? Marcus Mounts. I do see a flag in the middle of the field, usually indicating holding in that portion of the field. And that is the indication, so it will be coming back. Really good job by Marcus Mounts for chasing him out of bounds there. So it's 2nd and 9. Empty backfield again. I wonder if they're going to do a quarterback draw. It was that same play they had before. Incomplete. Intended for Logan White. A similar play that they scored on before, where they did like a slip screen from the outside. Yeah, Tyler Pinkerton sniffed it out. I think Corbin Norris was there as well. So it's 3rd and 9. The clock did stop. 5 minutes left to go in the half, in the second quarter. So stunt up the middle. Oh, yeah, call him down. It's down at, his knee was down when he caught it. So it is a gain of about 7. Carter Cox on the coverage. So it's 4th and about 4. Oh, he's going to keep it on the quarterback sneak or the quarterback keep. Oh, good play by Isaac Chapman. Grabbed him by the jersey, held him back. And Marcus Mounts cleaned it up. So the Mounties are going to take over on downs. A terrific stop by the Mounties. It can't be easy out there. Ty Chandler was out there as well on running the defensive nose guard. So the Mounties are going to take over on downs on their 40, on the Griffins' 43-yard line. Dana's back in at quarterback. Braxton Lindsay close to here. Here, Derek Terpian again. Yeah, a loss of a 1 or 2, about 2 yards on that play. What you see that gives you the confidence the coach has in Tarek Bien, just went ahead and give him a chance again, even after that fumble. They're going to bring Isaac Chapman in at running back because Jacob Jenkins is going both ways. So give Jacob Jenkins a little bit of a breather. Isaac Chapman, his first time at running back tonight, I believe. He's got it. Oh, my goodness. Look how strong he is. He's an all-state player from last year, linebacker, but an all-state player anywhere, really. He just plays so hard. He's 6'1", 205, senior. Is set to have just a fantastic season. He just makes plays all over the field, whether special teams, defense, wherever you need him. He can catch the ball as well. Imagine he probably can kick extra points. Here he goes again. Look how he keeps his balance. Oh, hang on to the football. Fumbled it, but went out of bounds. That's just from lack of experience and learning how to tuck it. But another terrific run. They take Isaac out of the game and going to put Jacob Jenkins back in. You see how hard Isaac Chapman plays the game of football. He's a great leader as well. Get Jacob Jenkins back in the game. Yeah, the offensive line is starting to lean on him a little bit. Oh, great blocking out there. Colin Jones helping push the pile. Good job by Connor Silverman, Diego Dillette, Aiden Libert, Ben Weaver. Colin Jones is also on the back end of that. Help push that pile forward. You got Jacob Jenkins doing that. 6'2", 205. And then you got Colin Jones pushing on him. That's a lot of leverage. Colin Jones, 6'3", 245. Right tackle. And Dana's starting to look at the play clock, letting it get below 10 seconds before he snaps the ball. Here's Tarek Bien hitting the hole hard. Jackson Lister in on the left tackle. Yeah, this is the type of game where, man, it is still really hot out there. The linemen have got to be gassed. Yeah, and he's Coach Harbison's delaying calling in the play so that the clock will go down. Oh, hand off to Jenkinson. Number 86 jumped on it. Jashwan Edgerton. He's somebody that we mentioned earlier that is getting looked at the next level. Yeah, he's getting looked at from Missouri. He's one of their best players on defense. So it brings out 3rd down and 8. Big play here for the Mounties. Brings out, swings it out. Jeff Regan finds and in for the end zone. Touchdown Mounties, but there are several flags on the play. Little swing pass to Jeff Regan. Catches it, finds a crease, and oh, it's going to be holding on the play. Negates the touchdown. Now that's going to make a long third down. That's one thing that I think Coach Harbison's going to talk about is the amount of penalties the Mounties have had tonight. Personal fouls, holding, illegal blindside block. So it's third and about 15. They've got to get the ball to about the 5-yard line. Trips to this side, puts Jacob Jenkins in motion. Oh, Jeff has got it inside the 10. Oh, maybe enough for a first down. I thought Jacob Jenkins was going to get called for illegal motion. And we'll see about it is a first down. What a big first down. Little swing pass out to Jeff Regan and good blocking out front by Braxton Lindsay and Jacob Jenkins. First and goal Mounties at the 5-yard line. 52 seconds remain. Oh, almost. The timing was just a little off on that. The defensive end on that side. Looks like number 20, Derek Murdoch, kind of sniffed that out. Messed up the timing, so Dane had to delay the pass over to Jacob. So the Mounties have second down and goal to go from the 5. They didn't take much time off the clock. But it would be a very important touchdown if the Mounties get this in. Timeout Mounties. It would be significant because if they start the second half and the Mounties are up more, I believe it's 35 points. If you're up by more than 35 to start the second half, then you have the running clock. And it was some people call it, well, it's a mercy rule. Some people call it. I don't think that's the official name, obviously, but that would be the clock going. It would not stop for any incomplete passes or anything like that. So the game would move a lot faster. See if we can check some scores tonight. Fayetteville is ahead of Cabot 33-7 at halftime. Fort Smith North Side, Fort Smith South Side are tied at 14. Kind of appropriate. Bentonville is rolling over Oklahoma, Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, 41-0 in the third quarter. Let's see who else is in the 70 West. Well, we'll get back to that next. I believe the Mounties have one timeout left. Second and goal. They have Jeff Regan and Caleb Hudgens out to the far side. Braxton to this side. They give it to Jacob Jenkins. Is he going to get in? Oh, he stopped at the 1-yard line. It's third and goal from the 1, maybe inside the 1. Let's see if they just go with Jacob Jenkins again. Dane is waiting for the clock to go down a little bit. Just go quarterback sneak. He's got to be in. Touchdown, Mounties. Wow, as a clock expired for the second period in the first half, they might as well have an untimed down to kick the extra point. (48-12), pending the extra point. Yeah, this will be the last play of the first half. Time has expired. Kick is good. Dane Williams having a terrific night. He's got, 7 touchdowns. So he's got 2 or 3 rushing, and the rest are passing. I'll have the stats for us as we come back after the second half, and we'll recap the first half and see what the Mounties are going to have installed for us for the second half. We'll be back after this. Welcome back to Whitey Smith Stadium here. Rogers Mounties leading 49-12 to start the second half. Mounties had an epic offensive output in the first half there. 42 offensive plays for a total of 323 yards. 11 pass completions to 17 attempts. 166 yards passing for Dane Williams. The Mounties had 25 rushes for 157 yards. Turned the ball over once. Jacob Jenkins leads all rushers. No, I take that back. Jacob Jenkins, 8 rushes for 51 yards. Dane Williams has 9 rushes for 63 yards. Tarek Meehan, 6 rushes for 23. And Isaac Chapman, 2 rushes for 20. Braxton Lindsey, two catches for 42 yards and 2 touchdowns. So he's been real efficient getting in the end zone. Jeff Regan has 7 catches for 85 yards and 1 TD. And passing passing Dane Williams, 11 for 17 at 166 yards. It felt like he had more than that, but so that's Dane Williams has 2 rushing TDs and 3 passing TDs. So that's quite the half, I would say, quite the output for the half. So Dane is looking very good in his first start in his senior season for number 2. Also want to talk about the Kirksey Cougars last night, who were won 14-0 in their opening contest against Ramsey out of Fort Smith. Looks like Brooks Barriola had 2 receiving touchdowns to lead the Kirksey Cougars for a victory last night, 14-0. Set to kick off is JT Miller. See if he's still got some strength in his leg. And yes, he does. Looks like Jabron Lewis was not in on that return there. I wonder if he's might be sitting out this second half. Their star player, Jabron Lewis, number 2.
The Griffins taking over 1st and 10 on the 20. First and 10 on the 20 for the Griffins. It's hot out here. It's still hot, even 10 o'clock at night. 85 degrees, heat index still at 90. First down, we got a draw up the middle. About 6 yards on the run.
Yeah, number 9, Luther Tucker on the run. Tough run for him. He's still running hard. Several Mounties hit him pretty well. And now we got some cramping issues on that lineman who's down on the ground. He tried to get it to the sideline and couldn't quite make it. I think we're going to see more and more of that as the evening run wears on. He tried to hobble off. He tried to skip off to the sideline and couldn't quite get there.
I agree. We're going to see that. We keep these kids hydrated as much as possible with this heat. First game of the year, also just as hot as it is out there. Going to see that, especially this first few weeks of the season.
No joke. This heat's been brutal this week.
Griffins getting set. It's like 2nd and 4. Injuries will be one of the few things that stops the clock the second half. We have a turbo clock going on. Another draw up the middle. About 40 yards. It's going to be close to the first down line. Let's see where they mark it. They gave him a first down on the 30.
Bennett Tyner on the tackle as well. Kyrie Bonneville and Caden Green. Oh, no, Caden Green, not Kyrie. Kyrie's not in there just right now, but Caden Green, playing nose guard, was in on that tackle. Linebackers set for the Mounties tonight on the second half. Jack Green, Corbin Norris, Tyler Pinkerton as well. Isaac Chapman. Oh, that's Jack Green looking like he might come up.
I got a quarterback draw to the right. About 4 yards. I'm going to mark him 3 yards. On the 33, second down.
Good job by DJ Dara plugging up that hole and bringing him down. Oh. What's unsportsmanlike conduct on the Mounties? My goodness. It's going to be another 15 yards. Did I have...
Can't have that. That will definitely be a point of emphasis.
Yeah.
Next week for the Mounties.
Well, we didn't get the I get my stats from, they didn't tally up the penalties and yardage from the first half, but I'm sure that's going to be something they talk about.
All right, design run to the right.
Good job.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line.
Corbin Norris really plugged that hole up first and forced the quarterback, Chase Forte, out to the outside, and then Isaac Chapman ran him out of bounds. Loss of about 7 yards.
Second 15.
Oh boy.
Sack
Easy.
in the backfield.
That's Isaac Chapman coming to life. Wow.
Down at the 35-yard line.
We talked about him in the first half. Isaac Chapman just called him the Viking last year. He had that red hair that comes out the back of his helmet. Plays with reckless abandon. All-state linebacker. He just has a nose for the football. What a terrific play.
Pass play. He's looking on the right side. Throws it away. That's going to bring up fourth down. Fourth down at Country Mile. A long ways.
Good pressure there by Corbin Norris and Ty Chandler. Number 26, Ty Chandler, down at nose guard right now. Did a really good job of getting to the quarterback. It's fourth and, what did I say, 27? I wonder if they're going to go for it or just quick kick it like they did last time. They are going to quick kick it. And Marcus Mounts drops back. Well, it's returnable. Really good return by Marcus Mounts for about 12 yards.
Mounties take over midfield. Looking at 1st and 10, right out of the 50-yard line. We'll see if they continue the all gas, no brakes, or if they look a little more into kind of just slowing the game down a little bit. We'll see what comes up on their first offensive drive.
Yeah, it looks like they have the starters out there right now. Dane Williams along with Jacob Jenkins, Braxton Lindsay, Payson Jones, Jeff Regan, and Caleb Hudgens. Jacob Jones.
Around the left side.
Jacob Jenkins.
He's getting good blocking downfield.
Oh, what a block.
Bricks away.
Jacob
Touchdown,
Jenkins.
Mounties.
Really good downfield blocking.
Flag on the play.
By Caleb Hudgens. Stay with his block. There is a flag late. I wonder what that was about. I didn't see anything. I was looking down at my terrific run by Jacob Jenkins and some even better downfield blocking. Flags at the 2-yard line.
It's like unsportsmanlike conduct on the Mounties.
Was a second or third touchdown called back by the Mounties tonight. 4 penalties, either it's holding or taunting or something like that.
It's going to negate the touchdown.
It does.
It's going to pull him back. Like first down on the 17-yard line.
First and 10 Mounties on the 17. That's still disappointing. There goes Jacob Jenkins. A really strong run by Jacob. That offensive line is still doing a lot of work out there. Still, Connor Zimmerman, the left tackle, Diego Dillette, left guard, number 72, number 70, Aiden Libert. The center, do I see Ben Weaver, number 71, Colin Jones.
Second and just a few inches.
There goes Jacob Jenkins.
Up the middle.
Touchdown, Mounties. There's that offensive line again. I don't think I mentioned Jackson Lister, number 53, out there making room.
Clock should not be stopping. Unless there's a penalty. There's not. I didn't see a flag. They're kicking extra points. I'm not sure why the clock's not running. Extra point's good.
Maybe it's a change of possessions, I think, is when it stops. Yeah. They figure maybe on a touchdown, the change of possession, untimed down for the point after attempt. Another impressive touchdown drive. Had to get in the end zone twice, though. The clock has going a little quicker, though, hasn't it? It's 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Feels a lot different because if this was in the first quarter, it would have been a minute and a half gone.
Yeah, first quarter went by real slow.
Number 9 is back deep. Luther Tucker and Aaron Granado. Let's see if JT can boom in the end zone again. And he does. JT's been doing his job tonight. Yeah, JT is getting some offers from Central Missouri to kick for Central Missouri next year, as he will graduate this year. Oh, boy.
Almost had the interception there.
Yeah, that'd have been a maybe even a cakewalk to the end zone. Cam Cunningham read that all the way. They're trying to get that ball to their star receiver, Jabron Lewis, and just trying to force it in there, and Cam just sat on it. As a defensive back, those opportunities don't come up very often. If they do, you got to make the most of it. He'll get the next one, though, I bet.
2nd and 10. Got to run to the left. Around the outside. Gets pushed out of bounds about the 26-yard line.
Yeah, Cam Cunningham did a good job coming up, knocking him out of bounds. That is not a small guy to knock out of bounds. Isaac Chapman was chasing him down as well.
March at the 25. Bring up third down and 5 yards to go.
They're getting it to him. It was a good tackle.
The flats. Griffins get a first down conversion. Get a first down there. Bring up 1st and 10 on the 32-yard line.
It's a good tackle over there by Cam Cunningham. Oh, boy. Some hard running.
Legs just keep working.
That was Deshaun Robinson, one of his first carries for him.
A 2nd and 3 to go.
5'10", 185 for that running back. Boy, he is a strong kid. Oh, there it is again. The first down. Jabron Lewis again. He's got to have up to 10 catches tonight. Then they come the trips to this side that bring Jabron Lewis to this side. Cam Cunningham comes with him. Deshaun Robinson is again. Isaac Chapman on the stop. Tyler Pinkerton was chasing him down.
Up the middle. Brought down by a host of Mounties. That will bring up 3rd down at the 49-yard line.
Mounties rotate in some players. Hunter Dickey's in, along with Caden Green. Ty Chandler comes out. Oh, nice hit. DJ Dara. Jack Green helps clean him up, along with Corbin Norris. Initial hit was by DJ Dara, number 9. Several yards behind the line of scrimmage, loss of about 7.
I'll bring up 4th down, 4th and 11 from their own 43-yard line. Well, 1 minute left in the 3rd quarter.
Back to pass. Oh, looking deep down the middle of the field. Oh, broken up by Marcus Mounts. Well, I mean, as a defensive back, you'd love to have the stat of an interception, but you also would have been a long punt because now you get the ball because they lose it, the ball on downs, and the Mounties get it at the Griffins' 43-yard line. I'm sure Marcus would love to have that interception.
Absolutely. Love to have that stat.
Yeah.
But it's about 40 yards. About 40 yards for your team that
the
Mounties get back just because he wasn't able to get that interception.
Yeah, looks like the clock is going to run out and go to the 4th quarter.
the end of the third quarter, your Mounties have 56, and Little Rock Southwest Griffins have 12. Just a reminder, you guys know this already. I'm having some difficulties with the scoreboard on the live stream. It says Rogers Mounties on both sides, but we know that the Mountie scores on the left with that R, and the Griffin logo on the right. Just a reminder, but we all know kind of how this game's gone.
Yeah, we'll see what Coach Harp has lined up here in the fourth quarter as far as who's going to play here. Looks like Drayson Volk is out there on offense. Baker Miller, sophomore Drayson Volk, sophomore Baker Miller. Cooper Daniel out here on the near side, sophomore. Casey Kester, number 84. It's Drayson Volk. Handoff to Jarek Bien. Oh, boy. Now, have we changed out the lineman as well? Number 61 in at line, Alan Perez. Is that 57? Grayson Cooper. Oh, that's a great run. That's a Monroy. It's got to be Monroy. It looks like Kevin Monroy the way he was running. Is that number 23? Yeah. Kevin Monroy on the run. Brings up third down and about 6. Oh, looks like there's a false start.
Back the Mounties up. Repeat third down. Got a Griffin player who's down. Can't tell if it's a cramp. He's back up. Making his way to the sideline.
Third and about 11. Hands it off again to Kevin Monroy. The Mounties are content to just run the ball here. Be fourth down and about 11 or 12. Oh, here goes Drayson Volk, rolling to his right. Throws it. It's caught by Cooper Daniel. Oh, they call it incomplete. The ball was separated by Cooper Daniel. Separated from Cooper Daniel there. It's going to be first down for the Griffins. They're going to take over at their own 44-yard line. How about Drayson Volk running quarterback here for the Mounties? The Mounties have a couple of different players in here now tonight. Landon Mays, a junior, out of defensive backfield. Connor Allison, sophomore, out there, strong safety. Diego Juarez, sophomore, 5'7", 135. Oh, a picked off.
There we go.
Oh, my goodness.
Down the sideline. He's going to take it to the house. There
Touchdown, Carter Cox. Is that Carter Cox, 34? It is. What a play by Carter Cox, sophomore. Caught the deflection. He's 6'1", 150 pounds. What great hands by Carter Cox. A terrific basketball player, too. What a night he had. What a great memory for him. Get a varsity touchdown as a sophomore. Terrific job by Carter. Drayson Volk to hold. Looks like Alan Perez is the deep snapper for the Mounties. Got a couple of different guys on the line, and maybe there's a miscommunication. Braxton Holland. No, it's Braxton Holland is the deep snapper. Sorry about that, Braxton. Just couldn't quite see all the way. So Drayson Volk is holding for JT Miller. A little 5 yards back. Oh, a little snap.
And the kick is good. Make the score 63 for your Mounties and 12 for the Griffins.
I guess second quarter score. I'm sure it's just not updating yet, but Bentonville West is in a tight ball game with Booker T. Washington and Tulsa. 15-6, they lead. Bentonville West leads. Fayetteville looks like they've got Cabot well covered, 36-7. They're leading there.
Looks like everybody lined up.
Yeah, we're lined up on the wrong side here.
Yeah.
First game type of stuff, and had everybody fooled.
A couple of kids walk out there real confident.
Yeah.
And then everybody else just kind of follows suit for both teams.
Yeah. JT Miller set to kick it off again. See if he's still got the power in his leg. It's got to be getting a little bit tired. It's about his 10th kickoff. If it is, he's 9 for 10, getting it in the end zone. All right, the Mounties coming out for defense again. Looks like Fernando Ramirez out there, defensive back.
Another
Landon,
touchback.
yeah, Landon Mays, number 39. Oh my goodness,
Legs just keep
he is
going.
strong.
Legs keep turning.
Yeah.
Gets the first down. About 12 yards on that run. The Griffins wasting no time to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's got if he gets some speed going, he's going to be hard to bring down. Number 49, Braxton Holland checking in the game, along with Herson Cruz. Give it to him again. Oh, good tackle. We're sticking your nose in there. Oh, that Derek Bien, who's had a great job on the offensive side.
Whichever man can get lowest.
Yeah.
It's going to win that fight.
Number 67, Victor Fuentes checks in the game. Might just hold him up.
It's going to move the chains for the Griffins. First down and 10, starting at their own 47-yard line.
Five minutes left to go in the game. Another hard running by that. Number 5, Devin Flood. Who else is checking in the game here for the Mounties? Getting some playing time. Devin Flood again. Oh, that's a good tackle. Number 30, Hunter Dickey. Hunter Dickey is somebody that I've heard his name a lot from the coaching staff about how he's going to be a really good player for the Mounties. Just a sophomore, but flies around the field and can run like crazy.
So we got 3rd and 3 on the 46. Oh, pass to the flat. He's down behind the line of scrimmage.
Jack Green did a great job of sniffing that out. I thought he was held on the play, but he really held him up. That's really kind of slowed that play down.
That will bring up 4th down and 4 to go from the Mountie 47.
Ooh, just does get the first down. I thought Jack Green was going over there in the flat. I thought he might have seen that and just missed an interception. Just missed. Jack Green just missed. Oh, good hit.
Brings him down to the 25-yard line. That's going to move the chains again.
Gavin Swanson on the tackle. Lost his helmet. He's going to have to sit out of play, but good job by Gavin Swanson there.
That was a big hit. He was coming around that corner really hot.
Yeah.
About 1 yard on the rush. Second and 9.
Julian Tinajero checks in the game. Oh, ball's on the ground. The fumble. Oh, he must have recovered himself.
That bounce off the turf went the Griffins' way.
Yeah.
There were 3 Mounties right there. Coming up on a minute left in the game. 3rd and 7 on the 22.
Oh.
Ball's on the turf again.
Oh. Mishandled the snap.
Brings up 4th down.
Sergio Hernandez and KD Sanford checking the game for the Mounties. Along with Sheldon Harris. All of those are sophomores. Getting a chance to play tonight. .30 seconds left to go.
Fumbled the ball.
Oh, he
picks it up.
Oh, good tackle. Again. That's Gavin Swanson again. A terrific tackle. Way to hustle after the ball. 5 seconds remaining. The clock. Oh, they're going to let it run. Okay, that is the game. Boy, with that running clock in the second half, that went fast, and I think the Mounties are happy for that. Maybe even the Southwest Griffins, who can get home a little bit earlier. But Mounties with a decisive win, a 63-12, looked super sharp in the first half, scoring on every single possession. But coaching staffs are very excited. Look at them hugging each other all down there. I mean, hugging, group hugs. I love it. Congratulations to that coaching staff. They work so hard. These guys, the amount of hours they put in. Congrats to Coach Harbison, the head coach, defensive coordinator Dale Williams, Nick Brill, Rob Bray, Darren Hotelling, Jared Blockberger, Jeremiah Tebenkamp, Brandon Boatwright, Javier Carbonell, and Reese Heidenreich. Coaches did a fantastic job having the Mounties prepared. We are here again next week against Bishop Kelly. We traveled to Bishop Kelly last year. Bishop Kelly is a private school out of Tulsa. So we'll be here ready to rock and roll next Friday night. Hopefully we'll have cooler temperatures. Will start at 7 p.m. But and we'll have some of the seniors that did not start tonight. Some of them should be back. Jansen Garner should be back, and I believe maybe Versa should be back as well. So very excited for this Mountie program, excited for what happened tonight, and see what happens this year. There are 2 9-win seasons back-to-back. I'm sure Coach Harbison would love to see to advance a little farther this season. Off to a good start. Thank you, Zach Land, for putting this program on tonight. Caleb Miser, one of our photographers or videographers, and Tommy Kendall. And we'll see you here next Friday. I'm David Regan, signing off for the Rogers Mounties football.